Capricorn, this is going to be your no contact reading, someone you're not speaking to or someone you haven't heard from. Regardless, there is a message here for you. Hello, we have the Empress coming in the reverse, but then we have the Six of Wands coming up sideways, upright. Something's changing, okay? But it's gonna need you to make a wise decision. You're seeing clearly about something. At the same time, you may be putting yourself last on others before you. Because that's a very caring energy, Capricorn. Okay, we know you are. Yeah, there may be something where you're not really seeing something growing as maybe before, but I love the Six of Wands because it's still showing there's recognition and success for you, even though things may be falling out or leaving maybe a connection. Because there's a hesitance here of taking a leap of faith, but there's also a feeling of something feels unfair, okay? Justice is telling me there has been either dishonesty or something just does not feel fair. It does not feel truthful. Something just doesn't feel right anymore. All right, okay, let's see. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, you can click in the description box below on YouTube, and then there's a link in there where it says book a reading. On TikTok, XO Charlie Tarot, I do have the link in my bio. There you are, Capricorn, with that double energy. Okay, doesn't mean you're the devil. I mean, that is your sign, but the devil is basically saying that you may be feeling that somebody is either very negative, has obsessive behaviors, or possessive, or manipulative. Somebody who's just very negative in your energy right now, not liking it very much. Looks like this person wants to work things out with you. Yeah, but there's like some type of codependency going on. Yeah, a lot of regret though in the past. A lot of sadness. Maybe you feel obligated to help this person. Yeah, this person like has these really strong feelings for you. It feels like they do need to like address something. That's like somebody wants a new beginning. But there's still conflict. You know, I feel like you have been through something with this energy where you're just not feeling like it's for you anymore. I feel like you're using this Queen of Swords because you're seeing clearly and you want to do the right thing, but also it is very overwhelming. You're not seeing something grow or change. So I feel like even your energy of me talking right now is how you communicate sometimes with your logic. It's like you're not being overly emotional, you're being realistic, and something's really affecting your life to where it's like, hey, I have success. I know I'm going to achieve and do what I need to do, but this is becoming very toxic in my life. All right. Yeah. So we have the Ten of Cups coming through, bottom of the deck. Yeah, something feels very burdened. You know, you're going within for the answers. There's not like you don't love this person here with the Knight and the Hierophant. It just shows that like something is not changing. It's getting very difficult to where you have to kind of go in. This is more Virgo energy. And go in for the answers. You're the only one that really knows what to do here. You don't need to go outside and get other people's opinions about this. You already know what this feels like. You're in it, but it's becoming very heavy to now you have to go and soul search, even though your heart is still open and cares. It's like you're really needing to make a very big decision for yourself, or something needs to change to bring in that Ten of Cups. Okay, so let's see what the Devil is. The Four of Swords. I feel like you just need to separate from the Devil. You need a break from the Devil. You need a break. You need to clear your mind. You need to see like, what the heck is this? Why is this happening? What's going on? Like, I feel this is a Capricorn that needs to clear their mind, needs to clear their head. This person is this person's coming in as the Empress, very overwhelmed. They could be, okay, so sometimes the Empress can be a parent kind of getting involved, or there is somebody here that is kind of relying on you a little too much. I feel like this person Feels very codependent. I'm not gonna lie. It does feel like somebody here may be wanting you to do everything that you say to make them feel comfortable. It's very uncomfortable for you though. This is where I'm saying like this is where you need to put yourself first. It feels overwhelming. Like I feel like crying for you, or maybe you need to go for a drink or something. I don't know, but like it just feels like you need your space. You need the Four of Swords. I need my space. I can't. You're on me too much, or something about like there's something here about that. The Wheel of Fortune is coming through. Yep, something is repetitive. Something keeps going back and forth. Someone may be acting like the victim all the time and not really looking at you as someone that's helpful and loving and really seeing you for who you are. It feels like this person is very codependent on how you treat them. But at the same time, it's becoming toxic and dark in your energy. What the heck is going on, Capricorn? Wow. Yeah, very overwhelming. I feel like I don't know why you feel responsible though. Oh, because of trickery, manipulation. It feels like a Capricorn feels responsible for someone else's emotions and life. For some reason, I'm getting this, but Spirit is saying, this is a trick. Like somebody's been manipulating you. Someone has been, manipulating themselves, maybe not even realizing they're doing it, but this person is in a repetitive cycle, not you. You're thrown in it though. This is how their patterns are. This is how their behavior is. And it's so unfair that someone is doing this to you. What is this Page of Cups? Okay, this person looks at you patient, but they also I don't know, the moment you don't invest or the moment you stopped giving, it seems they feel eager. Like I'm not kidding. This feels very codependent, you guys. This feels like an energy that can't be, has to always hear you or always be around you or always has to do something with you. It kind of feels a little bit controlling too, but it's like starting to push you away where you're needing space. They want to balance things out. I feel like they want to try to be patient, but deep down it's more than that. It's about their own crap, and it's only gonna want you to leave or push you away. I'm feeling strong masculine Capricorn, even though it's very few masculine energies, or let's just say energy is energy, but I'm just, for the first time I'm saying this, it feels like a min energy right now, or more of a masculine energy, or somebody that's more logical energy, that is like you have a healthy mind. You know how to talk to people. You are allowed to get frustrated. You have remorse. You care. I understand you care. But right now it feels a little defeated and doesn't know how to express, but you feel like you're responsible. You're responsible. I don't know if it's guilt tripping. If somebody was guilt tripping you or making you feel like you're the only one that can save them, or the only one that can be there for them, or the only one that understands them. I don't know if they trauma bonded with you in the past to make you feel so freaking guilty or feeling responsible for their behaviors or burdens. I don't think I've ever gotten a reading like this for Capricorn before. All right, there's an opportunity here though. Okay, there's that King of Cups. So you guys, there is an opportunity for something to work. This person does want to bring balance in. Maybe this separation is needed, or this disconnect, to bring something back to life, okay? So even though it does feel very hard, I feel like there's a lot of love and care. I don't know who the heck this is, but I am looking at this King of Cups as this very understanding, loving person. It takes a lot to get somebody to this place of wanting to separate. But it feels like this person, I feel like there's a Capricorn or an energy that just spoiled the heck out of somebody with their love. And then this person just gravitated to it and now made you responsible for all of their pain and trauma. So that became overwhelming, too dependent on you, to where you had to separate yourself. But this separation is actually teaching them that they can't be doing that to people. So there is another opportunity coming in, something coming in very quickly. So let's see where this is going. The devil. All right. There is some toxic attachment, so this may feel good in the beginning. This may feel like, okay, this opportunity does look good. But Capricorn, showing the devil here. Back to square one. The challenge is somebody's not breaking the patterns, but they may act like they do because they want you back so badly. So this opportunity looks shiny. It looks like, okay, well, I do care about you. I do want to get back together. But at the same time, this devil is still around. They're still trying to work through the toxicity together to a point where, shoot, I feel defeated again. So be careful, because the words can lead if this person does not break that pattern. Sometimes you gotta, I mean, if somebody's continuing going around in a roller coaster, or like going around in circles 24/7, of course, and they could say all they want, but in the end, like, where it's leading is the back to how it was, because they're not breaking it. This can lead, if they don't break, the challenge is they have a pattern. They have bad habits. They have negative ways of thinking. They're not very logical. They don't really present themselves it feels very one-sided, and it's overwhelming you. So at the end, Spirit is saying, this is the only way it's going to work, is if this person stops this. But they have to do it themselves. So it just feels like right now, some things are just out of our control. If you do give it a chance, they're most likely, if they don't break it, things will get very obsessive again. Cross watchers watching this, again, you can reverse the roles. I'm just going to ask why the devil's here, because I'm like curious. Why is the devil here? Abandoned. This feels like trauma bonding to me, you guys. There's a choice there's a choice in the outcome. Should I leave? Should I go? Someone is very, very bonded to you. I can't wait to get a little bit more of advice to see what the heck's going on. It's like considering it, but still scared of the devil. Like, okay, I'll consider this, but I don't know if I want to. You know, there's a lot of hesitation to pursue someone. This is a new opportunity coming in. They may be like, I don't know, I'm not ready because I have an ex that I'm still getting over, you know. But there could be some of you guys ignoring romantic opportunities because there's somebody still here stuck in your energy. Oh, there's so many things. I just feel like there's just so many freaking things. Capricorn, maybe you don't need to. But at the end, you got to be true to yourself, you know. You have all the answers with the Hermit. So I'm pulling out some cards for you here. It says, being grateful for life's experiences is one of the keys to attaining inner peace. Ooh, I love that. Healing your projections will help you avoid co-creating discordant situations. This one is an eagle. Is that an eagle? Yeah. Oh, it's backwards. Upside down. Every self-honoring boundary you set has the potential to heal the other person. Boundaries are important. Okay, that's why I was saying, like, the separation is going to show them, but you got to keep those boundaries. Enjoy life. It is external. Don't let this not make you enjoy life. Don't make somebody's fears and all their crap stop you from enjoying life. This is your life. You're allowed to have fun. You're allowed to go outside. You're allowed to go hang out with your friends. Just because somebody is paranoid or somebody is like this. And trust me, we've all been there with somebody where we brought in our old baggage into new connections. But like, come on. Like, if someone's is taking all that fun away from you, that's not healthy. This is all for their own comfort. They're not even thinking about what it's doing to you. So this is very interesting. I try to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Yeah, they can't run from you. Who would want to run from you? You're a fantastic person. They just need to know how to treat you better and understand. See, I'm making changes for the better. They want to. They wish they can give you more. Something's going on. I don't know. This person just doesn't seem to have the right tools, or their mind just, or something's taking over them. Well, yeah, it's a one-sided relationship. Oh, they don't feel good enough. That's where it's stemming from, their own insecurities. It's like, maybe I should move on, but they can't move on. Maybe we should go our separate ways for a while. But it's hard for them to. But you need to make that decision for yourself, though, Capricorn, if this is too much. I think the world of you. I want to work things out and trust. I have a hard time trusting anyone. I'm just doing fine on my own. Please forgive me. Very back and forth energy. So this is, you're the logical one here. Don't feel guilty. You need to, if you trust yourself, go have fun. But this may push you. This type of energy can honestly push you away because they're not caring about you, your wants. It's fear-based love. And they need to break away from that. And I'm telling you, a lot of us collectives or people who watch this, you may have been in that way too with somebody, you know. But being on the other side, when you're really like a trustworthy person and somebody's acting like this with you, it's like, ooh, what are you doing here? You're making me want to like run a bit because you face too much. Like it's like becoming, like Spirit is even saying, this is not about you not able to do it. It's just out of your control. This is somebody else's pattern. You can't control their mind. You can't make them be better. They have to do it themselves. Spiritual questioning, 11th hour, 11:11. Placed on a pedestal, one with others, save your money, love and accept yourself. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. Keep moving forward. Okay? This is a Capricorn. You're very rare energy, my friend, whoever I'm connecting with. I feel like this is a very obsessive partner or someone that may have been hurt before in a connection and bringing it to you, or their fear because something happened, something's going on with their insecurities and they're driving you crazy. So either way, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but there is the devil here. Okay? I'm going to leave this here. I hope this message did help and bring you clarity. And if it did in any way, please like, comment, and subscribe and follow. And I will see you guys soon. God bless.